streaming on Facebook, YouTube. I have to come up with a word to say it right. YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All 5. Working on 5 too, so it's perfect. Hey Emily, how are you? How's everything going? How are you and Zach? Sorry, I was just excited to meet because you're like one of the first friends I had from college to get married, and like it's so surreal to me because I feel like I'm 16-year-old. Well, actually, but I'm immature like a 16-year-old. Should probably mix this off with my finger first.
I demanded it's mine, and you can take it from me if you try. I know you're trying hard,
I'm working in the sketchbook, and I'm live streaming to the person who just joined us on my computer, which I don't. Hold on, let me see if I can see the chat. Whoever's watching on Twitter, say what your name is so I can see if your name comes through on the chat. I'm mixing up a colored green so I can finger paint on my walls because I'm a child. No, I'm an adult who likes to finger paint, so that's the reality of the situation. And I think that that's fair. I think that that is normal, or at least ostensibly me. I don't know that it's normal, or that if anything about me is normal, but I wouldn't want to be normal. It sounds so boring.
Freedom.
I need to do a poll. Do you consider yourself normal?
Freedom.
Through here and
If you want it, the truth beyond insecurity, to condition the conscious mind. Shut down the lies, shut down the lies, shut down the lies we tell ourselves. So shut down the lies, shut down the lies, shut down the lies that we tell each other. Shut down the lies, shut down the lies, shut down the lies we tell ourselves every time. Lies are intrusive harshity. Lies are intrusive harshities.
have I voted? Oh, I'm all over this voting shit. You should look at my you should look on my profile and see the roll to the polls post that I most recently did. It's and now I'm talking to you on my computer and to you on my Instagram. Go to my Instagram at Karina Crail and look at my most recent post, and you'll see the press conference from today for the roll to the polls. And we are doing an initiative here in St. Pete, and we've got out local government, we've got out state government. We've got all kinds of unity going on. The Carter G. Woodson Museum, sponsored with Women Talk Black, and we're working with Come Out St. Pete and the League of Women Voters and the Urban League. And so we're doing a lot in the community. We're working with Feed Tampa Bay. We've got 60 plus partnerships. Enterprise Cars just joined as a partner today. And we are working to get people out to vote. Like, I am hardly talking about anything else, it seems, and it's going to stay that way until the election, and then I'm going to just accept whatever ends up happening. But I'm not going to accept anything from myself less than getting people, using my voice to urge people, and most importantly, provide resources for the people who need those resources. And that looks like my volunteer work. And you know what the coolest part is that I am on the second floor here in my building, And right outside my window is Tropicana Field. And Tropicana Field is where we're hosting every single weekend of these events. And the Rays are a partner here, the Tampa Bay Rays, the Major League Baseball team, and Tropicana Field, Tropicana. So I'm just like, this is so surreal, because I literally woke up this morning and looked out my window and I saw the cars beginning to gather for our press conference. And then I walked outside and I went to the press conference for the Rolls of the Polls initiative and did my thing. Like, I helped the leadership. I was just like standing by and taking videos, and then I came home and had a virtual art show. So it's been an interesting time, but we can really make a difference just by being ourselves. And so I know that you just simply asked me, like, have I voted? But like, just voting is not good enough in my eyes for myself, and knowing how much action I can take and the ways that I jump into action and show as an example of what that looks like. And I recognize what that is. I mean, that's leadership, and that's what I do. That's what I've always done. And sometimes leadership looks like picking up a brush and just like making a mark, and sometimes leadership looks like being active in your community and following through with your commitments, and making yourself an advocate and making yourself available and willing to get into the trenches and really fucking fight for what's right. And that's not easy to do, and it's not common to do, but that's what I do. So, check out that post. I haven't really shared it much because I'm just like taking some time off my phone now that I've been on it all day. But I'm going to share each of the press conference excerpts. And the people I had on the video speaking were Charlie Crist, the U.S. Congressman, our Mayor Rick Kreisman, Terry Lipsy Scott, the head of the Carter G. Woodson Museum, Stephanie Owens, the head of Women Talk Black. Oh goodness. I want to say it's Leslie. I don't remember her name, honestly, because I met a lot of people today. But she's head of the League of Women Voters. She's the president. And then the vice president-elect of Come Out St. Pete, that's Lorelai McKee. So we've got a lot of really exciting people speaking on stage from today's press conference. And it looks like I've got Powered Up Art here too in the live chat. And you guys should check out that artist's page, because seriously, today's virtual art show hosted by Kelsey Lips and Charlie Powers on LinkedIn, or through LinkedIn rather. I don't even know what platform. What Powered Up? Put in the chat what the platform's name is that you guys use, because I really don't know. But that virtual art show is fire and like really interactive in ways that I've never experienced. And the people were we were just like synchronized there. Like we really were all ready to talk about the same topics, and just were like, yeah, like this is what we do. Like, we are like-minded individuals. It's really awesome to have that experience, being with like-minded individuals. All right, I'm about to put my finger on I'm going to do the first mark of the wall painting, the finger painting extravaganza. I'm going to flip the camera too. Flip, flip, flip. Okay, so as you can possibly faintly see, it's moving. Okay. As you see, this is going to be just a tendril, which is a spiral. Just very simple. Just want to mark every single day on a fingerprint. And realistically, I might skip a day, although realistically, I am pretty good at keeping daily ritual. And this is what I've made the thumb look like. I'll move my camera up from my computer too so this live stream can see also. I'm going to finger paint the wall. Oh yeah, this is plugged in still. That is still plugged in. That is still plugged in. La, 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 la. And where'd the live stream go? There it is. Okay. This is what I decided to paint the finger like. It's always fun here. Hey, Mad Fox Photos. What is up? And I'll do a fingerprint every day. I always forget these walls are like really texturized. So push my finger down, rub it around, and drag. I mean, that's pretty leaf-like. I'm happy. I'll add a little texture with the paintbrush real quick. Very thin. And because I've let it sit in my water without taking it out for, just weeks at a time, like not taking very good care, it's crooked and sideways. But also I kind of like that sometimes because then I can just kind of press down on the paper and it's ready for me to like use kind of like a rake or something. I'll move the camera closer because I know it's far away. Might as well do this one. Oh, don't do this, Karina. Don't do this. Your phone's gonna pop up and fly away. All right. And good evening to you all. And good night. Laundry pile. If you have a laundry pile, give me a heart. If you currently have a laundry pile sitting somewhere miscellaneous in your apartment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have one stray piece of laundry anywhere on your apartment furniture, you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube. I'm gonna say it like 3 or 4 more times before I feel like hanging up. Subscribe. If you have laundry anywhere. Okay, you subscribe, so that's good. Now subscribe to my Spotify podcast. If you have a pair of shoes, if you have more than one pair of shoes, subscribe to my YouTube channel.